Elmswood was a place where dreams were nurtured but rarely pursued beyond the village boundaries. The villagers lived simple lives, content with their routines and traditions. Yet, Daniel was different. He harbored dreams that reached far beyond the forest canopy and into the cosmos. Daniel was captivated by the stars. Every night, he would climb the old oak tree in his backyard, telescope in hand, to gaze at the constellations. He had an insatiable curiosity about the universe, spending hours reading books about astronomy and the mysteries of space. His room was filled with star maps, models of planets, and posters of astronauts. Despite his fascination, Daniel was grounded by the responsibilities he held at home. His family owned a small farm, and from a young age, he learned the value of hard work and diligence. Daniel's father, Samuel, was a practical man with calloused hands and a heart full of wisdom. He often found his son lost in his stargazing and would gently remind him, "Keep your eyes on the stars, Daniel, but your feet on the ground." Samuel understood the importance of dreaming but also knew that dreams required a foundation of reality and effort. One crisp autumn evening, as Daniel was perched in his tree, he spotted something unusual through his telescope, a comet he had never seen before. Excitedly, he ran inside to tell his parents. His mother, Martha, shared his enthusiasm, while Samuel listened with a thoughtful expression. "That's amazing, son," he said, "but remember, there's a lot to be done here too." Balancing his chores and his passion for astronomy was a challenge for Daniel. He woke up at dawn to help his father in the fields, worked until midday, and then spent his afternoons with his nose in books or his eyes on the sky. His friends admired his dedication but didn't quite understand his obsession with the stars. One day, a letter arrived that changed everything. It was an invitation to attend a prestigious summer program at a nearby city's observatory for young aspiring astronomers. Daniel's heart raced as he read the letter aloud to his parents. It was an opportunity of a lifetime, but it came with a cost. The program was expensive, and the family's modest income barely covered their daily needs. Daniel's parents saw the spark in his eyes and knew how much this meant to him. Samuel spoke first. "Daniel, this is a wonderful opportunity, but we need to think about how we can manage it. You'll have to work harder to help save for the trip." Martha added, "We will do our best to support you. But you must promise to balance your responsibilities here as well." Determined, Daniel agreed. He took on extra chores, helped neighbors for small wages, and even sold some of his cherished astronomy books to raise money. The village, witnessing his dedication, began to support him. Mrs. Thompson, the village baker, offered to buy vegetables from their farm, and Mr. Carter, the blacksmith, hired Daniel to help in his shop after school. Months passed, and Daniel's hard work paid off. He managed to save enough for the program. On the day of his departure, the village gathered to wish him well. Samuel hugged him tightly and said, "Remember, Daniel, keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. We are proud of you, but never forget where you come from." The city was a dazzling contrast to Elmswood. The observatory was even more magnificent than Daniel had imagined, with massive telescopes and cutting-edge technology. He met other young enthusiasts like himself, each with their own unique stories and dreams. The program was intense, filled with lectures, hands-on experiments, and nightly observations. Daniel thrived in this environment, absorbing knowledge like a sponge. Despite the excitement, Daniel never forgot his father's words. He stayed grounded, knowing that his family and village were rooting for him. He wrote letters home regularly, sharing his experiences and expressing his gratitude for their support. One clear night, the observatory hosted a public viewing of the comet Daniel had discovered months before. The event drew a large crowd, including renowned astronomers and scientists. Daniel was given the honor of speaking about his discovery. Nervous but excited, he stood before the crowd and began, "I come from a small village where the stars feel closer, but so does the ground beneath our feet. My father always told me to keep my eyes on the stars and my feet on the ground. And it's this balance that has brought me here today." His speech resonated with the audience, highlighting the importance of dreaming big while staying connected to one's roots. After the event, a prominent astronomer approached him. Dr. Evelyn Pierce, known for her work in comet research, was impressed by Daniel's discovery in his grounded perspective. She offered him a mentorship, providing guidance and opportunities for further studies. Under Dr. Pierce's mentorship, Daniel flourished. He returned to Elmswood every summer, sharing his knowledge and experiences with the villagers, especially the children, inspiring them to look up at the night sky with wonder. He helped establish a small observatory in Elmswood, ensuring that future generations could explore the stars. Years went by, and Daniel became a well-respected astronomer. He made significant contributions to the field, discovering new celestial bodies and advancing our understanding of the universe. Despite his achievements, he remained humble, always crediting his success to the support of his family and the wisdom of his father. One day, Daniel was invited to speak at an international conference. He stood before an audience of thousands, including scientists, students, and enthusiasts from around the world. As he began his speech, he looked out at the sea of faces and thought of Elmswood, the old oak tree, and his father's words. Throughout my journey, he began, I've kept one guiding principle in mind: keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. This balance has been the foundation of my life and work. No matter how far we reach, we must always stay connected to our roots, for it is this connection that keeps us grounded and gives us the strength to reach for the stars. The applause was thunderous, and Daniel felt a deep sense of fulfillment. He knew that his father's wisdom had not only shaped his life but also inspired many others. Daniel's story became a testament to the power of dreams and the importance of staying grounded, reminding everyone that true greatness comes from balancing aspiration with humility. In the end, Daniel returned to Elmswood, where he continued to live and work, surrounded by the people and the place that had nurtured his dreams. He taught astronomy at the local school, inspiring young minds to explore the universe while never forgetting their roots. The village observatory flourished, becoming a center of learning and wonder for the entire region. Daniel's life was a shining example of how one can reach for the stars while keeping their feet firmly planted on the ground. His legacy lived on, a beacon for future generations, proving that with dreams and determination, anything is possible.